the... Here we go. They always doing that shit to me. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good afternoon, everybody. Holy shit. Oh, man, I'm telling you, this is like freaking not good today. Oh, God, what? How did that get changed? Oh, well. Shit happens, you know. Yeah, it's Wednesday. I don't know if I should say that. You know. Yeah, I guess so. Who knows what the hell's going on? I don't know what's going on. Everybody all connected and working now? The USB mic. What happened to the USB mic? It's like it got turned off. Man, I don't know. Does that happen when I do this? I don't know. I'm not, does the USB mic get turned off when you go over to we were playing with the MEMS thing. And I don't know. Something happened. Anyway. Oh, what's new? What's happening? What was on the news today? Oh, they're mulling over that with the arrest of the congressperson. Going to that, what do you call it? Detention center? The holding place where they hold the immigrants. You can't say illegal aliens because the majority of them are probably here legally. The killer was Trump is saying that everyone that got an okay under Biden wasn't done legally. If you could figure that. So they're going by what Trump says. He didn't do it legally. He got, like Trump's some kind of freaking lawyer. So, isn't everybody sick of this? Isn't even his own people sick of this? These people, some of them are like, some of them I can only attribute to being young and stupid. That's all I can attribute that to. Some of them are young and stupid and don't have to pay bills and don't have to buy groceries. They're still living at home. Men living in the basement, mom's basement or someplace in the garage, right? Same way with these young women. All they got to worry about getting their makeup and doing whatever they want to do. I don't know. That's the only way I can figure it out. They're just young. And I can't say stupid. They're uninformed. It hasn't hit them yet. People that are a little bit older and are recently married are starting to feel the pinch. Other people already are. So let's just drop the stupid and just say totally uninformed. Brain damaged. Yeah. Brain deterred. What can you say about a cult? What can you say about a cult? Even, the older people, I think some of the older people are just doing it to be antagonistic. They know they're screwed, but they're too proud to admit it. They're too proud to admit that they made a mistake. That's what it is. So, you got me. So, any what's going on with the news here? BBC. Quit jerking around. We're getting right into it today, folks. I'm telling you. Okay. Okay, this is something. Israel. Okay, this is BBC. Interview. Jenny Chapman, the United Kingdom minister. Israel using hunger as a weapon of war, says UK minister in West Bank visit. They are. I totally agree. Canada in talks with U.S. to join Trump's Golden Dome defense system. Oh my God. You know what? See, this is another thing that they're so stupid. NORAD. They think it's United States. No. NORAD is Canadian. Covers the continent here. NORAD. It's Canadian. Get it through your freaking head. That's the defense Canada provides to the United States. I mean, to themselves too, yeah, but Trump's talking about that. Oh, somebody took a pen and drew a straight line right across all these states. Well, NORAD don't recognize that line. I'm just so done with this stuff. Trump welcomes Ramaphosa for a meeting at White House. He is the South African dude, South African president. He probably won't say a word about these people. You know, he's probably going to ask him, how many more white people can you give me? I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt it. Okay, tell me how he can do this. I think this is impossible. I think this is way outside of his realm. But he's gonna push it. He's gonna push it. That's what the problem was. Oh my gosh. No wonder you silly man. Oh man. So how that got turned off? That's been turned off. Oh jeez, oh man, I'm telling you. I don't know how much of the beginning of this got screwed up, but boy, bleh. I don't know. So they're going to join his Golden Dome because the United States needs NORAD. That's why, which is Canadian. Let's do this. What does NORAD stand for? I can't remember. NORAD. NORAD, North American Aerospace Defense Command. Okay? That's what that shit is. Ha-ha. Oh, boy. Okay, here we go. Trump administration to scrap police reform measures in some U.S. cities. How the hell can he do that? The Justice Department announcement comes just days before the 5th anniversary of the death of George Floyd. It's 33 minutes ago by Nadine Youssef, BBC News. Okay, here we go. An agreement between the Biden-era Justice Department and police in Minneapolis is among many reform initiatives, Mangled, being rolled back by the Trump administration. It's not a kid show, so if you got Rugrats, Crumb Munchers running around, it's time to put them for a nap if they're old enough to be in school and they're not in school and it's nice outside. Kick their ass outside. If they're homeschooled, it's break time. Give them an Xbox, PlayStation, iPhone, iPad. Put some headphones on or give them some headphones. They don't need to be hearing me when I start going off. Okay, we got that out of the way. Let's go back to the news. The Trump administration said it will roll back Biden-era police reform efforts in cities where there has been controversy over high-profile police killings and brutality. The U.S. Justice Department said on Wednesday it will be dismissing oversight agreements reached with the police departments in Louisville, Kentucky, and Minneapolis, Missouri. All right. It will also be scrapping investigations into police constitutional violations in other cities, including Phoenix and Memphis. The announcement comes just days before the 5th anniversary of the death of George Floyd, a black man who died in 2020 after being arrested outside a shop in Minneapolis, sparking a wave of protests. The police office involved Derek Chauvin. It's officer. Derek Chauvin was convicted of murder charges and is serving 22 years prison sentence. Announcing the move to roll back the reform efforts, the Department of Justice criticized the Biden administration for enacting sweeping oversight agreements that would have imposed years of micromanagement of local police and federal courts. Well, it says we are ending the Biden Civil Rights Division's failed experiment of handcuffing local leaders and police departments, said Harmeet K. Dillon, the Assistant Attorney General of the Justice Department Civil Rights Division. All right, you want to read more about this? BBC News, Trump administration to scrap police reform measures in some U.S. cities 35 minutes ago. You know, I can't read the whole article, so I'm not. Back. Thanks, guy. Ukrainian ex-top official shot dead outside Madrid school. Andrei Portnoy, 51, had just dropped his children off when he was attacked. 1 hour ago, Europe. A former leading Ukrainian official has been shot dead outside an American school in the Spanish capital of Madrid, authorities have confirmed. Andrei Portnoy, 51, had just dropped his children off at the school in the Pozuelo de Alarcón area of the city. I know it's not French, but that's what I pronounce it. The area of the city, and was walking to his car in the school parking area. At least one unidentified attacker fired several shots at the victim before fleeing into a wooded area in a nearby public park, witnesses said. You going to get up here? Portnoy had been an MP and deputy head in the administration of Viktor Yovanovitch, I guess, the pro-Russian president ousted in 2014 after months of protest. Here we go. Here we go. 8 hours ago, U.S. and Canada. Graduates boo Columbia University head over protesters' detention. Columbia University President Claire Shipman was booed during her graduation ceremony on Tuesday with chants of free Mahmoud, heard drowning her out. Mahmoud Kali, a Columbia University graduate, was detained by U.S. immigration officials in March over his role in pro-Palestinian protests on campus. He is a permanent legal U.S. resident and has not been charged with a crime. Mr. Khalil remains in detention in the U.S. while officials seek to deport him. How can you do that if he's a U.S. citizen? President Donald Trump has called past... What? No. You want to read that article? Let me see. Ugh. Okay, President Donald Trump has called past pro-Palestinian presidents... President, I'll get this out here in a minute. Give me a minute. President Donald Trump has called past pro-Palestinian protests anti-Semitic, but student activists deny this. Here's some. Okay, let's just change gears here. Finland is obsessed with saunas, but are they any good for you? The Finnish tradition of a sauna followed by a plunge into icy water or a roll in the snow is spreading around the world. What does science say about the claimed health benefits? Not me. Sometimes I wonder why I do these things to my body. I just been for a midwinter run in a frozen park in the Finnish city of Oulu. The air temperature was 15 degrees centigrade, 5 degrees Fahrenheit. At 170 kilometers, 106 meters south of the Arctic Circle. This is the world's northernmost park run. Less than an hour later, I ducked into a sauna, a dimly lit wooden room where intense heat was radiating from a massive wood-burning stove. The thermometer reached 85 degrees Celsius. That's 185 degrees Fahrenheit. As I sat there sweating like crazy, a fellow sauna grower threw a ladleful of water onto the stove's hot stone to make the all-day finish for a sudden burst of steam that surges through the air. Its powerful sensation, almost shocking. The heat reached deep into my skin and muscles, melting away any tension. I don't know about you, but I ain't doing that shit. No. Okay, so that's that one. That's only from the BBC. Finland is obsessed with saunas, but are they any good for you? That's 6 hours ago, and that's labeled future. Okay, let's go and here's something interesting. British soldiers make Everest history using new method 5 hours ago. This is in Asia. Four former British Special Forces soldiers have set a record by climbing Mount Everest in under 5 days without acclimatizing on the mountain as part of a high-speed expedition. Controversially aided by xenon gas. The team, which included a UK government minister, summited the world's highest peak. Submitted. Hey, man, the guy submitted the highest peak, you know. Early on Wednesday, I'm done with this. Xenon was used to help them pre-acclimatize to low oxygen and high altitudes. Climbers usually spend 6 to 8 weeks on Everest before summiting. Organizers said the use of xenon had made such a fast ascent possible, but the science around using the gas remains disputed, and many in the mountaineering industry have criticized it. Man, I don't know, man. You know, you start fooling with that stuff. Okay, so that's it for that. We're done. You want to what? We want to read this? 5 hours ago, Asia, British soldiers make Everest history using new method. Okay, that's it. Okay, I'm cutting into my people. Okay, let's do one more thing. Okay, let's just go into. We'll do a quick mem. Okay, I want to show you this.
Good goddamn evening. Thanks for calling T-Mobile.
Hey, how you doing this evening, ma'am?
I'm doing all right. What's up?
Yes, ma'am. I'm just trying to see why my bill's so high.
Give me your information, ma'am.
Yes, my name is Brandy Barton.
Ma'am, it's almost time for me to get off work. I don't got time for that shit.
What shit? I'm trying to figure out why my bill's so high.
You know why your bill's so goddamn high.
Why is that?
Ma'am, you got 4 phones and 4 Apple Watches on your line.
Okay, y'all told me my bill was gonna be $60 a month.
Ain't nobody told you no shit like that.
Yes, they did. They did tell me that.
Ain't no goddamn way.
That's what I was told. And now I'm looking and my bill is $700.
That's not about right.
No, ma'am. I can't pay $700.
Then why the hell you get all these phones and Apple Watches?
Because y'all told me y'all had a deal going on. Y'all always tricking people.
I ain't trick shit. All I do is answer these goddamn phones.
Okay, well, ma'am, What can you do about my bill?
Not a goddamn thing, but you can pay it.
I don't have the money.
Well, your phone better be off.
Ma'am, I know it's some type of payment plan I can get on.
You own the goddamn payment plan. And you ain't paid your bill in 3 months.
I know because it been so high.
It's high because you ain't paid the goddamn bill.
Okay, ma'am, so it ain't nothing you can do for me?
I know what you can do for me. Quit playing on my goddamn phone. I'm about to clock y'all. Goodbye, ma'am. I don't got time for this shit. I'm finna get off.
Oh my God. Okay. I hope you radio people heard all that. But I got it set up here. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. Oh God. So anyway, I got the cheap man's way of fixing things. You know. Let's go. Hey man, let's go over here. Let's go over to blue skies. Reposted by Hermione. Remember her, Hermione Gingold? I don't. I've heard of her, saw some video of her. I imagine she was something else. Joshua J. Friedman. Reply to Joshua J. Friedman. Why? Okay, here, what did he do? Oh, this is long. Well, anyway, what he says is, at the very end, the silence is broken and Drew Ensign is speaking up just to make his presence known, and now we're taking a little break because it sounds like the government wants to share private info with only the judge and opposing counsel. Not sure how long that is supposed to take because the sound cut out. Oh, okay. So I guess he's involved in something that you want to check it out. Check out Joshua Friedman. Amy Vanderpool. I just said that. Breaking, the Department of Justice will drop police reform agreements, or consent decrees that the Biden administration reached with Louisville, Minneapolis, and other prominent U.S. cities to stop police abuses predominantly against minorities. John C. Ryan replies, if it's the evil thing to do, it's a decision the Trump administration is making. Okay, here we go. Stop with the word. Reposted by Jimmy Cork Bottle. Jez says, as long as I don't give myself time to form a single thought, I'm actually pretty normal. That sounds like me, right? Oh, boy. Here we go. I don't know about this. I'm not AI. That's it. H says he's back and posted a post from He made it and pretends to be liberal. Be liberal AI Prince. Disco Brian Davis. 1. I don't pretend. 2. Be liberal AI Prince. I channel the spirit of the artist who first showed me liberation was possible. Oh, okay, so it's Prince. I don't know. We're getting there. Reposted by Sherry RN. Pissed Off Nurse. That's her handle. @ Pissed Off Nurse. All one word. Is replying to Alt CDC, they, them. I'll get my tongue working one of these days. Some say we lose this fight. Some say we will lose this fight, or that even if we win, we will fall into the old ways that got us here. Maybe, maybe not. But one thing is certain: giving up the fight is not an option, and not giving up is a victory unto itself. Good night. And Amy, to smile, says, do nothing is a choice that translates to do something that leads to the destruction of our democracy. Yes, it's scary. Yes, taking action means being vulnerable. That said, finding the strength to take a stand means you're saving your own life and the lives of so many others. Exactly. Don't sit on the sideline, folks. And, you know, there's a parade going on the same day that the protest is going on in different places in the country. Wouldn't it be a shame? Wouldn't it be a shame if wouldn't it be a shame if 500,000 people would show up and protest in Washington, D.C.? I mean, they could be like right in the parade route. I mean, get there early enough before anything really gets started. And just like sit down. 500,000 people sitting down. 500,000 people sitting down. Right on the avenue. Wouldn't that be something? Think about it. Think about it. Think about it. Think about it. You know, sure. and Greet. Googly Art PD. GOP races to overcome final hurdles in passing Trump tax bill. House Republicans struggled to secure enough votes to pass Trump's bill as leaders raced to find the right combination of changes to please warring wings of the party. They can't even get a bill together. They're just, and I don't know why they get voted in. They can't do anything. So let's go. Threads, we're going to Threads. Okay, Regina Azava. I am Regina Azava. Okay. Posted. House Republicans scheduled a hearing, 3 a.m. Why did their reckless budget bill in the dead of night so late so that the American people can't know what is in it, but the American, us people, are smarter than that. And they already know that House Republicans are not working for their good interests for them. This is true. Chair warrior Kate Robinson. And it's Sarah and Catherine, 78. You know things are not going well in your world when Born This Way by Lady Gaga makes you tear up. Just not a good time to be disabled in the USA. Who agrees? Lakota Man wants to know who agrees. Ashley Babbitt's parents should be fined $5 million for raising a shitty daughter who tried to overthrow our democracy. Yes. Okay. I agree. Can you give it $5 million for getting out? You know, Andrew Carter reposted Susan M. replying to Patriot Takes. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the President of the United States. How far we have fallen. And that's it. My time is up. I hope you guys had a good day. I did. The beginning of this show's probably screwed on YouTube, but oh well. I hope people bear along with it. This one is audio. Yeah. Anyway, I hope something got through anyway. You know? I really do. I'll have to check it out. So anyway, I'll say goodbye to these people. I'll say goodbye to you, right? Okay, let's just do this shit. I'll see you Monday, right? Hopefully we'll have some more memes and video. And I'll be able to breathe a lot better. Get my tongue untwisted. And you hear that in the background? Yeah. Bye, goodbye. Listen to your radio. Bye. Bye. Now say goodbye to you now. Okay? Be careful. Don't get that blown up. Why is that like that?